Hello and welcome to a random YouTube video where I saw that there was stuff on YouTube where like there was 20k builds doing corrupt dungeons, or I don't exactly know what kind of content they were doing, but I was like, that'd be interesting. So I tried to throw my own hand in there and see what I could do. So the first attempt at a build was like what, 13k or something like that, but I soon realized it was a mistake. So the mistake was that my base item power wasn't high enough, and I realized, man, I actually needed to throw a cape in here. I couldn't just go without one, so I had to go back and grab me a cape. So that's exactly what I did. Went back, grabbed a flat 4 cape, which brought the price of the entire build up to 15k, which is still really cheap. And the goal was to see if I could win a corrupt dungeon fight with only 15k build. Let's see how I did. Well, apparently you can win with a 15k build, flat 4, with the mule, no food, no pots. And I actually managed to beat one of the most annoying builds in Corrupted Dungeons right now. These bolt casters, I hate fighting them. It is quite simple to beat them, but when they do land their silences and stuff on you, it gets pretty fucking annoying to deal with, so I'm glad I actually won this. Jesus, dude. And I realized I never really got to play the swords after the update. So if you go back and watch my Corrupted Dungeon series, I did do all the weapons, but it was before the update, before they had a huge fucking buff. So I went ahead and played around with it a little bit. I was actually kind of disappointed though, because the dash, it's really useful when you're chasing somebody, but when you're fighting mobs that have like lava in front of them and it dashes you into the lava, it gets kind of annoying. But anyways, here's how those fights went. Fun, just play that weapon. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, and there you have it. So the first fight, I didn't even use the dash Q. Instead, I was using like the AoE one, which I forgot to switch it, and I didn't have time to do it in that fight, so I just went with it, and I still won. So that was pretty cool. And I mean, it was from here, like against curse staffs. It seems curses are really weak now, especially against this weapon, because you can just stick to them like glue, and they can't really kite you, so that you know take damage from like while they're running away and not taking any damage, and you just take tick damage. Instead, you're just sticking to them and keeping the pressure, and they can't out damage that. So those curse staffs are pretty weak now, thanks to the mobility change. But other than that, the light crossbow, I really only think he won because he had the Martlock cape and he was using the what is it, the damage increase offhand. So I mean, I feel like I would have won that if his gear was probably a little bit lower, but yeah, budget versus someone who's got like a full, expensive set, you're most likely going to lose those fights. It would have been pretty close anyways. And I'm not even gonna talk about last guy. Fuck crossbows. I mean bolt caster specifically. But anyways, in more important news, the tier list is done. I just need to edit the video and talk for hours explaining all my decisions, which is going to take a long time. But yeah, so the tier list is done, so all I have to do is record the video, and that'll be up on Friday. So there's still plenty of time before that happens. But I think that's everything, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts don't ever